It's the Houston Texans and the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday Night Prime Time.
Sanders set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
No gain on the play.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down
and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10.
County Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Working out of the gun is Milton. And the first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 18.
In motion comes Andrews. On second down, Stroud. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties, make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play.
That is caught. What a throw. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Texans. Jason Sanders on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Texans have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Bench. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Okay,
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Come on, set. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Gain on the play.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Milton. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Powers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Ready, ready.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he's in! Ashton Genty! Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And this is where good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
South. Here we go. Let's go.
On the ground, it's Simpson to start this drive. And this will be a Texans first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
It is a big-time play for Houston. A gain of 48 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there.
Second and goal.
And it'll be second and goal. Inside run with Sampson. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal.
2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
Now, Strauss. That one, take it in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Texans. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jason Sanders
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Gray gonna return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. 70-13, Pioneer. Go.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Bowers.
Milton's
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1.
Come on. Set.
On play action, here's Milton. They go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Now Carlson to add the extra point.
on for the point after.
It's up and through. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 2. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss of 2 brings up
second down throw for Stroud. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's a gain of
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack. That should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
All right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. A big half continues, already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Texans.
Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A run with Sampson. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the first down. Stroud going to set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Their first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
On 18. That's it. Oh, south.
Once more, it's Simpson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Look hot.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
Stroud's pass intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
19. Ready.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Panther and left. 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Now Milton. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. This one intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. Tremendous pursuit. They force him out of bounds behind the line. It'll be a loss of 3 on the play.
Anytime you decide to give the ball to someone other than the running back on the ground, Mike, of course you're trying to catch the defense off guard. You're definitely not intending to lose yardage. That was the case here. Defense was all over it. Great job.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. This one caught at the 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Sampson. Touchdown, Houston. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Hot Dragon 60. Ready,
On 1st down, here's Milton. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd and 1.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty, and he'll have the 1st down. Let's get him up around the 37. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Getting out of the gun is Milton. Rolling right. Pass over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Try and throw with Milton. He gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
First and 10.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
79 Broncos.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Short throw. That's pulled in by Mayer. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
4 yards. That's another Raiders.
To the air once more is Milton. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers. Let's go. Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
Milton going to look to throw it again. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Go.
Throwing again is Milton. He's got his man. That's Horton. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
That's another.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. No issues there. This one is good. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll go play action with Stroud. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Okay, ready?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready?
To the air, it's Milton. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. Whoa! And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone, and listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you've got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And goal.
Cougar 19.
Tighten up.
Panther 60. 18 Cardinal.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher.
On the double.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
50, here we go. Hawk 70. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jack Best. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point.
Carlson on for the point after.
He's got it. And the Raiders extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21.
Texans 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
First down.
In trouble, and down he goes. That is Odafe Owe working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be third down.
Hey, uno. Here we go. At 18.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Exiting the pocket right. That's hard. And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? So on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Back deep, it's Trey Tucker. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw, it's Milton. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
It is third and 10.
Dragon 6, track all 80.
Throwing, Milton. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Las Vegas.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's second and a couple. Here's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Start. Cougar 19.
Milton from the gun here on third down. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
And on Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And a good run there. To give him 5 yards.
Jalen Smith on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Texans' 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's second and 5.
19.
Throwing is Milton. That is taken in left side by Fortin. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Ready? Get ready, ready.
Here's Genty. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal.
18.
Now Milton. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Thursday Thornton. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will extend this third-quarter lead.
Texans 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
13-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go now. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out, and this will be incomplete.
Intended for
Dante Thornton was the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
They'll run with Genty, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
Ready? 19, Dragon 60. Ready?
Get out of the gun is, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He'll take a shot with Mims. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Henry Topo on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
On the set.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 7.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Once again, it's Genty. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
At the 38-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Here we go, Scott. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Up to the flash, and he lost the football. And the Texans are going to come up with it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
2nd and 10.
Or
a 2nd down throw for Stroud. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he will score! Game on! Mark Andrews! Touchdown, Houston! The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter.
Jason Sanders set to
They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Gray going to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That's to the right side and caught by Bauer. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. That one caught by Tucker. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Come on. Press all 80.
Try and throw with Milton. He's got his man, Max Burton. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
It's now
and for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
Good throw. Here's Besh on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
10.
Third and 10. Throwing again is Milton. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
They get 22 yards there.
That's
good for a Raider first down.
First down. First and
2 minutes remain
line.
in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now Genty. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go, set.
They'll drop to throw, and he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the gun, here's Milton. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll try it now with Genty. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. He's brought down after a gain of 7 on 4th and 2.
Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack All you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move him, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these gotta-have-it moments, and they come through.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one, a win for the Raiders. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.